CBR 1000 double R, baby.
Let's go for a ride. You are watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today.
Oh, the power! I fucking love it. I've been missing it, baby, but I've been loving my WR 250 fucking R. But I love the power on this bike. And I'll tell you guys, it got me to thinking. It's like, man, what do I want on future super bikes if I ever get one again? Which I said I probably won't, because we got too many cool ass super naked bikes or street fighters out here that are damn near not far away in weight from these super bikes. And that's why better, more comfortable position, seating position, riding position, less rider fatigue. However, they do bring a lot of wind fatigue, But I was like, what do we want in these bikes? What are we looking for? We got all the power we need now, baby. We got all the power. This bike don't even have the power that the new bikes have. And this bitch is powerful, baby. For the streets, shit. You don't need any more power than this bike for the streets. I'll tell you that shit right now. What the manufacturers need to do going forward, because I think we're pretty much at a ceiling as far as horsepower. Like 200 is a fucking cap. I mean, any more than 200 is just asinine out here on the streets. And 95% of the people that buy these super bikes and super sports never see any part of the track, because they can't. A lot of people just can't afford or don't have the time for that shit. Like me. I mean, I can afford it, but I just can't find the time to spend that much time, at the track, and spend all that kind of money on it too. But what they need to do, man, really, is just focus on reducing the weight on these bikes. Putting some carbon fiber wheels or magnesium wheels on this bike, on these super bikes, or, all the bikes. Just focus on gravel city shit. Focus on reducing the weight on these bikes. I mean, Honda, they got the CBR 1000 RR or Fireblade in Europe, mind you. They got the weight down to like 429 pounds wet, and you remove a lot of the shit off. You remove the aftermarket exhaust. Put an aftermarket exhaust on there. Reduce a few things. Obviously, the license plate holder. Remove all that stock shit. You even can reduce it even further, probably down to at least minimum like 425 pounds. I think that was the sickest thing about the additions made on the 2017 CBR 1000 RR Fireblade. Is it's one of the lightest weights inline fours that's available on the market, if not the lightest inline four. And they offer the SP and the SP2 version, which I think the SP2 version has the lighter wheels on there. But that's what they need to do, man. Just lighten these bikes. We don't need the fucking extra power anymore. Just make these bikes more efficient and lighter weight. That's it. That's all I want to see going forward with these bikes. Like I said, the electronic rider aids for me, that doesn't get me excited, man. That's just more shit to go wrong. If they're gonna do add some more electronics to it, I'd love to see a maybe like a proximity sensor on the bikes, so that if a car is approaching a certain distance, it like beeps or something, so that maybe if it's coming too fast at a certain speed behind you, so many feet behind you, to maybe give you a heads up warning. That would be great. Some type of aids that'll help keep us safe out here on the streets. That would be sick. Obviously, they need to put on some self-canceling turn signals, which Harley has on their bikes. Yeah, self-canceling turn signals, guys. That's perfect for CycleCruza. However, a lot of people argue that these super bikes and super sports are made for the track. They're not you know, it's a street legal track bike, basically, is what these bikes are. But they are so fun on the streets because the power to weight ratio on these bikes are absolutely phenomenal. They're still the best bikes as far as power to weight ratio, because even the you know, the street fighters are not as light as the super sports most of the time, and super bikes, which they're getting closer though. But you know, even with the, you know, street fighters, you can always put on lighter wheels that can lessen the weight. But you know, I personally, as you guys know, you know, I love lightweight bikes. That's why I love, one of the reasons why I love the WR250R, excuse me, WR250 fucking R. Because it feels like a bicycle, man. It's just, it's really fun, and be able to go off-road anytime I want to. Like right now, I'm looking at some areas, I'm like, damn, I could be doing some off-road fuckery out here. I can't do it. I'm on my CBR 1000 fucking double R. Just can't fucking do it, man. And we got Gravel City here, and I'm lost out in the country like a mofo. But you know what? I don't give a shit. But shit. Oh shit. Woo! Damn! I tell you guys, you gotta have both bikes though. It's fast street bike and the dual sport. They just complement each other so well. So well, because every time I get back on this bike, man, it feels like I got a brand new bike. And then when I get back on the WR250R, it feels like I got a brand new bike. You know, I think manufacturers do listen to some of our videos. Maybe not. I don't know. I'd like to think so. It just seems as though every time, you know, I'll say something negative about a certain manufacturer or whatnot, it seems like they come out with something new and better. I was bitching about Honda, talking about how they don't come out with anything new. They're boring. It's nothing new, nothing exciting. Next thing I know, they leak information that they got a new blade out. You know? And then they got, you know, they're coming out with some newer bikes. And I think that's fantastic, man. I think it's and that's why I did that video, the last video that I did, talking about the street tracker, that I would like to see that built, and to get you guys' feedback, because maybe the manufacturer, maybe Yamaha is listening to us and like, hey man, we got a lot of interest here, maybe we should build that bike, put it into production. And I would be one of the first ones to probably buy. I would buy that bike, and I will buy it new. I think that'd be like a collector's bike, man. I think it's absolutely sick. 300 pounds wet, which they probably won't be able to get it that light with all the shit that they have, the EPA shit that they have to put on the bike. But even to get it 50 pounds lighter than the FZ07 and to add the extra power to it, that is just sick, man. I think that bike would be absolutely sick, and maybe be able to, you know, take it to the dirt track too, and have some fun, which I'd love to be able to hit the dirt track, not just you know, the MX track, but the dirt track, flat track, for some slide action. Oh, getting this power action right now, baby. Woo! They're busting all kinds of nuts up in here, baby. Oh, love this bike, yeah. Even riding in a straight line, I'm having fun. I know a lot of you guys are saying you're a straight line bandit. Let's see you hit some twisties. Time, and I'm not fucking with twisties. We got way too much gravel out there. We got salt on the road. Right now it's February and it's like 35 degrees out, so I'm just happy to be riding. Let alone trying to hit to some twisty action. But yeah guys, I want to hear your feedback. I want to see what you guys think, what you guys want on the new bikes. And love that power, but we don't need any more power than what we already have. Got a little corner action. Give us some lightweight quick bikes. Make these super fast, you know, street legal track bikes lighter in weight. Fuck the extra horsepower. We don't need the horsepower on these super bikes anymore, the added horsepower anymore. We're good. Just lighten the bikes. That's what I ask for from you manufacturers. But hey guys, if you want to see more of my videos, go to my website, CycleCruza.com. Click on the menu tab, My Videos. All my videos are categorized into various playlists. Hopefully you can find something that will inform you, entertain you. Hey, hit thumbs up if you like this video. Share this video with your friends, and let's give some input on what we want to see in the future motorcycles. And maybe the manufacturers will listen to us, and you know, Yamaha, I think they listen to us because they've been putting out some really sick bikes. The FZ09, FZ07. I mean, they got some the new R1. They revamped the R6 a little bit, just made it look like the R1 basically, but didn't really do much to it. Added some electronic rider aids. But I like what they're doing, man. I like that they're giving some enthusiasm. In Honda, this looks, in Suzuki, they're following suit. They got some new bikes out, and but that's all I have for you in this video. Let's go have me a nice little ride out here in Ohio country. I wish you guys all the best. For those of you that haven't got a motorcycle, get a motorcycle. Take the MSF class. Get your motorcycle endorsement so you can get you a motorcycle license and get you a bike and have fun like I'm having out here on the streets. So until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.
Hey, don't forget to check out my other YouTube channel that features the original bug-out moto van that is designed and built by yours truly so that I can live in my van with my motorcycle. So hey, check me out at youtube.com/bugoutmoto. Subscribe today.